Alright, in case you guys don't know, I'm HERV, and I'm going to do some comedy. So, what do you call a sleeping dinosaur? A dino snorer. Get it? What did one hat?
Hey, wait.
What did one hat say to another? You stay here. I'm gonna go on ahead. Get it? What do you call a sleepwalking nun? A Roman Catholic? Get it?
He's so funny.
What do you call a factory that sells good products? A satisfactory. Get it? What did the tomato say to the other tomato during a race? Catch up. Get it? Why did the mushroom go to the party? Because he was a fun guy. Get it? Why did Sally drop her ice cream? She got hit by a bus. Get it? Alright, so there was a woman who loves purple, like loves it. Purple doors, purple curtains, purple panties, purple She drives a purple car and even has to borrow permission to paint her office purple. Her least favorite movie is the Purple People Purple Eater because it gives the color a bad name. One day a guy stops by her large purple house, it's hard to miss, and knocks on her purple door. Hi, do you have a spare room? As a matter of fact, I do, says the woman. She leads them through the purple door, into the purple hallway, and past another purple door, and then another purple door. She finally stops by her purple door at the end of the purple hallway. Here you are. The guy goes to the purple door, into the purple room, and unpacks his suitcase into a purple dresser. At the end of the night, he lays down in the purple bed and rests his head on the purple pillow. The next day, he hears the woman screaming, "Breakfast!" He gets out of his purple bed, gets his clothes from the purple dresser, and goes out to the purple door into his purple hallway. He finds his way to the kitchen and sits down at the purple table. The woman opens the purple cupboard and pulls out 2 boxes of cereal, Wheaties and Cheerios. She sets them on the purple table. What would you like? The man considers for a moment before finally responding. Cheerios. The woman smiles. So it's true. 2 out of 3 do prefer Cheerios over Wheaties. Yeah! 2 out of 3?
What a stud.
Why don't cannibals eat clowns? Because they taste funny. What do you call fake spaghetti? An impasta. Get it? What's the same about a person and a tree? They both fall down if you hit them with an axe. Get it? Hey, someone asked me if I'm a tree.
Are you a tree?
No. Get it? Knock, knock. Who's there? Connor. Exactly. Alright, I have a really good knock, knock joke, but you guys got to start it as a crowd. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Knock, knock. Who's there? Get it? So when did the man go to the dentist? 2:30. Get it?
You said it wrong.
Shut up, Mason. Alright, I was gonna say a good joke about like pizza, but I realized it was a little too cheesy. Get it?
Yeah! Yes! Comedy gold.
So, there once was this wasp that lived in the jungle. This was not your ordinary wasp though. He was very philosophical. One day, he finally got fed up with his repetitive, insignificant life and decided that he would leave his hive, his family, his entire close-knit wasp community, and he would go out into the world and make something of himself, just like the humans do. So the wasp enrolls in school and passes with flying colors. Remember, this is a very smart wasp. He gets his high school diploma in just under 3 years with a 4.0 GPA and all that snacks. After high school, believe it or not, the wasp gets accepted to Harvard. Harvard! This too proves to be no challenge for our hero, as he graduates in just 2 years, again in a 4.0 on the dean's list, and all that snacks. Not to mention all the clubs and sports he was in, the newspaper, rowing, student government, and in fact, that he was the most popular student on campus. Even his professors looked up to him. He goes on to get 2 PhDs, and when he finishes his education, the wasp faces a bit of a dilemma. How does he apply his knowledge now? Where does he go from here? You guys have any input? No? Okay. I lost my place. He decides to try out politics. After all, he wasn't popular throughout school. Did well in Harvard government, so he runs for mayor. And well in virtually all, and he fixed all his major problems. He runs for governor again with the wins in a landslide. 2 years after, the presidential was coming, and the wasp decides he might as well go for it. Of course, he wins in the largest landslide in U.S. presidential history. His presidency goes exceedingly well. He's loved by all the parties and has the highest approval rating in history. He also finds the cures for cancer, AIDS, and broken hearts. Well, in the White House.
Not like in the White House.
After 8 years, yes, of course he was re-elected. The time has come for him to leave his office. Even his successor had saddened by the wasp's departure. But the successor, but all know, one must be done. Back at his vacation home in California, his first day after leaving office, Wasp looks back at his long and fruitful life. He realizes that he hasn't been with his family in the hive since the first day he left. He suddenly feels a twinge of guilt as he realizes how much he misses his parents and his little brother. So he heads back to the hive, looking more worn out than he remembers. He goes inside and greets his family, who are overjoyed at the sight of him. He talks about how his life has gone into his family, listens in wonderment. Eventually he decides he is thirsty, so he decides to visit the old watering hole he remembered. He decides it's worth the wait, so he gets in line. 1 hour, 2 hours. This is the slowest moving line he's ever seen. Eventually he calculates it will be a few days before he gets to the front of the line. So he decides it's not worth it. He decides to go to some cider drink instead. But what do you know, another huge line of people waiting for cider. He remembers one other drinking area that never had a long line, for punch. So he decides to go get punch. He arrives and lo and behold, there's no punch line. Alright, and one more. What is a basketball's favorite color?
Yellow.
Kareem!